The road ahead. A summer came to an end, and Dan faced a difficult choice. Assistant Professor of Literature. Dang.
Well, I guess family time every night was too much to ask for. That worries me, though Dan did agree to be at dinner every night, so he's at least trying. It's just, we came here to start fresh and set things right. We were on such a bad course before. And if we can't make time to do it right while we're here, how will we be able to do it when we get back home? There'll be so much going on when we get back. Are we doing enough here? I could even go full-time if...
You can say it. If I got a real job.
Stab.
You can say it.
Takes care of the bottom floor.
You'd make new ones, buddy.
What about my friends?
Everybody's starting to pack up. Explored her memories.
This could be it. An associate professorship at Hardesty? It's entry-level, sure, but everyone has to start somewhere, and it's the perfect situation for writing. The sabbatical program alone makes the job worth it. And the thought of actually working with Professor May? Wait, I guess I'd be calling him Philip now. That'll take some getting used to. But moving's a big step. I can't imagine a new school with new kids would be easy for Tommy. I know staying in Laurenton would be better for him and Linda, but they aren't handing out professorships on the corner. This isn't the kind of offer you pass up without a very good reason. But I might have two good reasons. Tried to sleep on it last night. What a joke. You have to be able to sleep for that to work.
His diary.
I just talked things over with Dan, and we really have some serious thinking to do. The job at Hardesty sounds like a great opportunity for him, but moving would be so hard on us. I really want to join Art for All, and after everything we've been through with Tommy, it would be better for him to have some stability. I could even go full-time if Dan found a steady job, though I know he can't do that if he takes on extra tutoring with Tommy, and I'd never fault him for that. If we stay in Laurenton and Dan works with Tommy, I could still do the program part-time. Either way, it'd be better for Tommy and me than moving. But I know that professorship would mean so much to Dan. Can't everything be simple just once?
No.
Two hours. We'd have to move.
How long's the drive?
It's impossible to get into a rhythm right now. This place was supposed to create some peace and quiet, but I almost never get 2 unbroken writing blocks in the same day. I know I'll never get exactly the schedule I want, that's just a fact of life. But that doesn't make it easier to get good work done with everything else going on. Just gotta figure out a way to push through. No other choice, really. This book isn't going to write itself. Paul, there were days when I thought this moment would never come. When I finish writing this, I'm going to pack everything up and drop the manuscript in the mail. My palms are sweating just thinking about letting it go. I had no idea how hard it would be to finish this one. It took everything I had, and it's hard to look back over the summer without laughing. To think the plan was to get away from everything and just focus on the book. But you can't get away from yourself. Life doesn't give a damn about geography. I don't know when you'll get this or where we'll be when you do, or what you'll think. I know what I think, but objectivity left the building months ago. Some days I think this is the one. Other days I have a sick feeling in the pit of my stomach that says my career is over. All I can do is drop this in the mail and hope. Here goes.
Choices. There's a story so far option. Yep, 9 chapters. You know what? Why not? I don't really have many options here. And it'll give you an option. It's just, oh, there's no compromises this time. It's, you're done. Have fun. Nine chapters. Whisper to Dan and finish the story. Alright. Dan agonized over the decision, but in the end he couldn't pass up the opportunity to take a professorship, a job with a steady paycheck that revolved around his craft that gave him hope writing could finally become his future and that he could devote his professional life to it, make his dreams a reality. He sighed and mailed the offer letter the next morning. Tommy didn't handle the relocation as well. His first year of school had been hard enough, but being a stranger on the first day of the new year, surrounded by children who already knew each other, was even harder. It took him months to adjust, and he never understood why they'd had to move and start over. While Linda understood why Dan accepted the position at Hardesty, it did nothing to ease her disappointment over leaving Laurenton. Blairstown had no programs like Art for All, but she refused to give up on her painting, and she put on a successful gallery in November. The only regret was the feeling that she had to do it on her own, that her husband didn't truly support her career. That's how the Kaplan's summer in the house and the cliff came to an end. It was much more than just a single season on the coast. Dan's choices there would come to define the rest of his life. Paul was floored when he got Dan's final draft. Grovefield literally stopped the presses on other books to meet demands for Dan's. And that November, he won the National Book Award. His career took off, and after almost a dozen more novels, he retired as one of the most respected authors in American literature. Never forgot that summer, the summer he found his muse. By the end of the summer, Dan and Linda were in a happier place, and their relationship had grown solid. Dan had proven his commitment with his actions, and the lessons they learned that summer served them well. As they grew old, they looked back fondly on the summer, always seeing as their time their love took root for good. By the end of the summer, Tommy was a much happier child. His self-confidence had grown. When he went back to school, he emerged from his shell, making new friends. The teacher encouraged his love for drawing. By high school, he had developed his style enough to earn a scholarship to art school. He became an accomplished comic book artist and had a loving family of his own. Dan would look back on that summer from time to time and wonder why he had made the choices he had. He never quite shook the feeling that the voice in his head had become more than just a voice. In quiet moments, he even imagined that he had been a character in someone else's novel. At times, he was almost sure of it.
A yard that's free of worthless moe in a ship on which we're all a-stow in a tattered hem in need of sewing. With every rock and every step, with every fish and every catch, I'm falling towards your safety net. Oh, grassy river, Everglades, we failed to grow a sugar cane. I never learned to show my fate to to
So that's The Novelist. 9 chapters of interactive storytelling. I think I first found The Novelist on Steam Greenlight way long ago. And it was one of those things I subscribed to and followed, always waiting for it to come out. And I'm happy what they've done with it. It's It's a good game with a better story. And I'm curious to see what the other choices are, although I'm not sure I'll play it again, simply because I like the ending I ended up with. And all in all, it sounds like it's probably one of the better endings. I mean, balancing everything kind of makes sense to be the best choice, although I was hoping maybe a little bit they'd be like, not really expected, where you just balance everything pretty close, everything just works out, or like something kind of hidden secret ending where, I don't know, maybe there is one, I don't know, but play it sometime, find out. And that's it for the Novelist with Zenaris and 7 Gamers, and I'll see you all next time.